Hey, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about tagged template literals. I just learned about these a couple of days back and I thought they were pretty cool, so today I'm going to share it with you guys. Let me just explain the code that I have in front of you and then we'll talk about this line in particular. So I have an array of names. I iterate over each array of name and I do something funny here, right? So compile message is actually a name of a function, and unlike a function call, this is different, right? What does this represent is basically you are passing this literal to this function. This is taken as the first argument, and the name of variables are taken as the next arguments. So you can basically compile a message depending upon some logic that you write over here. Rather than me talking, I'll just show it to you in action. So let's just copy this code, go to this, paste it, and there you go. So what's going to be passed to template is this. So it basically, what you can see is it breaks the template wherever a variable name is encountered. So this is pretty cool when you are trying to compile very simple templates. In the output you have this. Where I see this being used is basically when you have something like error messages. So you have a particular template for an error message, and what's gonna vary is basically the thing which is returned by the backend, right? What you can do is you can take what is sent by the backend and assign it to a variable and then pass it to your function, which would compile that message and then show it off. So you have a template, maybe something like this couldn't be processed because, and then you have the message which is returned by the backend, and then you have something else like contact the administrator for further action or something like that. So that's where I feel that this will be very, very helpful. The second use case for this is when you are sending an email from Node.js. So if you are basically sending an email which is a template, so for example, you have something like hey, hi, and then the name of a particular user, and then some text after that, right? So when you're sending an email in such a form, it's a very simple template. So you can basically send those using third-party libraries like Handlebar.js, which is really cool. But for things which are very simple, it might seem like an overkill. So that's where this can come in really, really handy. So in those two scenarios, I see this very, very useful. So yeah, this is going to be a very quick, short video. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one.